Okay, I want to show you attributes for the table row element, of course, TR here. And I think I will show you this by adding on an extra row onto my table. I kind of have something in mind here. So I'm going to take the last row in my table and simply copy them and paste them here. And then inside the first cell of it would now be the fourth row, I'm going to type in something like based on 2010 data, or, something like that. And then the other two cells that we have, I'm actually going to get rid of that content that they have in there, being careful not to accidentally toast, angle brackets or anything like that. And if you want to do a quick refresh inside your browser, we now have something like this, which is great. So now I want to try and format this last row to some degree. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for that last row's opening table row tag, or the TR element for the last row there. Put in a space. The first attribute that we have is align. So I'm going to go align equals open quote, and then I'm going to try center, and then close quote, and then save and refresh. And that will center align the content right across the entire row. If I had some extra content in those last two cells, they would also be center aligned. So I'm not formatting this first cell, I'm actually formatting the entire row there. So you can change your text alignment there, which is good. What else can I do? Well, here's another attribute for you. I could do BG color. We've seen this already here. You know how this goes. We can use a hex value. We can type in the name of a color if we want. I'm going to type in orange and then refresh, and now I have an entire row, which is obviously filled in with a color. You see this a lot with data tables, where they'll have an alternating pattern of colors there. You might want to take your border off of your table and then just have these alternating colors. That's how you would pull that off. One way to pull that off anyway. What else can we do? We have the background color. We also have the border color. You saw border color earlier. So I'll do border color equals open quote, and I'll go blue, and then refresh, and oh, my border color is not showing up there. That might be sometimes these different attributes aren't supported by our browsers. So you might want to be careful with some of these, but I should have gotten a border color there. And then the other one that I wanted to mention, this is sort of a poor demonstration of this, but you know how sometimes inside a table, like let's say, for example, a DVD player, let's say the content inside this cell actually broke onto multiple lines, then we would have adjacent cells, and we can change the vertical alignment of those adjacent cells. So you could certainly do something like that by using the v-align attribute. So we would go v-align equals and then open quote, and we have a few values that we can use. We can use top, so vertical align is going to be aligned to the top of the cell. We could do that, or we could do middle, or we could do bottom, if we so choose. So that's entirely up to you. You can mess with that if you want. I just wanted to mention it and make you aware of it, but I won't actually use it here. So anyway, there you go. A bunch of different attributes for the table row element.